What's going on, everybody? Free to play OG here, and we are back on day number 193 of the free to play account series in Marvel Future Fight. And I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Y'all know I'm doing good. Ready for another live stream today. We actually ended up with quite a few things to do and things we can save to do later, which is always a great state to be in for these live streams. And that means we got stuff cooking, y'all. So let's get cooking. But before we do, what's going on, Dark Gaming? How you doing, bro? Comics Talio, how you doing, my friend? Sakura, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. Destroyer Gamers here, what's going on? Vardy is in the house. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you, my friend. We got Ashish Nagy's here. What's going on, dude? INL's in the house. What's happening? Wayne Clark, you beat me up this morning. I'm never gonna forgive you. Let's see who else we got here. Kylo, what's going on, Kylo? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for being here. We've got Sun Wukong hanging out. What's going on, my friend? Sunday Store, good to see you, my friend. Been a minute. Sarkle's here. What's happening, Sarkle? Nadar's here. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you being here as always. And I think that's the whole crew. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Robert? What's up, G Varun? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's start cooking. I said cooking. There we go. All right. Hey, thanks, Nadar. I'm a big fan of yours. Mutual respect, bro. Nice. Got a good amount of energy there. Looking decent. I mean, it was okay, but it's enough. It's that baseline amount of energy that I'm looking for to get us going. I'm gonna be honest. Oh gosh, panic. The panic's setting in. All right, man. Now we're still passing on cards for a little over half a mil. We're building up a decent amount. We're climbing back up. I think we've got like, let's go check. But I don't think we want anything here. How are we doing on cards? We got 38 boost cards, so we're getting ish there-ish, kind of. No, Dante, I've been skipping on him for a little bit just because our gold's been so tight, man. We still got a tier 4 sentry. We still got to do, I mean, like, I could literally, if we had the materials, I could bottom out our gold right now to 0. So I'm not really interested in spending it on cards at the moment, especially since we don't have a lot of bonus options on our cards to reroll. We do have some we're actively working on them, so we do need them, but we got a lot more gold to pump into this guy. Plus we're tier 3 in Ghost Rider, got other things going on, so we got to watch our gold. Anyhow, yeah, so I've been letting those slip for a while. I'm really watching for tier 4 materials in here, obviously I want, and then I'm really pushing for biometrics so we can get characters up to level 70 and 80 in the case of Ghost Rider, hopefully. Not even hopefully. I think that's where we're going to be parking him for just a little bit, is at tier 380. I think he's going to have to kind of get in line for a tier 4. I don't know where he ends up in that line, but certainly behind Sentry. So we will get Sentry built up and we'll go from there. All right, let's check in with our alliance, man. We have had just the spiciest alliance conquest so far this week, and it has been a blast. I haven't even been able to participate a ton because I don't have a lot of PvP characters built out. But I've been enjoying helping where I can and cheering on the team, man. It has been the most active alliance conquest we've had so far in this alliance. So it's been a hoot. In Timeline Battle, I actually just fought you because it was you. I knew I was gonna lose. This week's like a wash for me in Timeline Battle, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm fighting Wayne. You were my last battle this morning. And dude, you got like tier 4 sentry and stuff, man. Yeah, dude, that was hilarious, bro. I like how we were like, we could all lose together. And then we went in and we're like, guys, I can't even do anything. We suck. Oh. Yeah, that was a good time. I'm thinking about just circle jerking by gear up kits here. Yeah, I think we can go for that. Let's get some support here, and then we'll just request here to get a refund on our support, and hopefully someone else can just come in and get tokens who can spare the gear up kits. And then we are good to buy something, guys. We're gonna go shopping today. We're gonna try and make some real progress on Sentry. We'll see how that goes. I think I skipped donating. No, we got it. We got it. Good. Okay. We're all set up here. Let's check out the inbox. What do we got going on here? We got our gold chest. Oh yeah, guys, we got that's right, the Otherworld battle season reset. So That's always fun. You guys know I enjoy clicking that button. I make sure to save it up so we can do it on stream. Let's see what we get here. We're going to go ahead and just grab everything. Let it rip. Green runes are nice. Orange runes, very nice. 45 orange runes, very nice. And then 4 red radiance, which is really nice. Alex is over here. Dude, I should send Alex a screenshot of that. I'm gonna. 100%, I'm sending Alex a screenshot of that. Can I get all 3? Damn. Damn. Send him a little video, maybe a little clip. That is hysterical, dude. I'm gonna be like, you're doing your legendary battles, right, bro? That's just too funny to me. Anyhow, what do we get? 100,000 gold again? What is that? Is that one? No, that's a mil. YLB, that's a million gold. Nice. Better than 100,000, eh? I think that's hilarious. If you guys don't know, some of the whales out there are dying for dimension debris. And to get 3, this is actually astonishingly rare, just so you guys know. Like, the odds of this happening are so low. To hit 3 crits out of 5 chests is crazy to begin with. To hit 3 crits on the same thing is weird. So that's cool. Anyways, yeah, happy about this too. We didn't see any blue, so we don't have to do any conversions or lose value. We got runes that we need, which is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and acquire all in here as well. It's just some gold and some TCP. Gotta make sure I grab these. I don't know why I put this off. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to be weird. Okay, so that takes care of our inbox. Let's go ahead and just do the Otherworld battle thing, man. Let's go ahead and do that. What up, Alan? How you doing, bro? Let's jump in here and we'll do the big splasheroo just for fun. You guys know I spent a whole bunch of time last night getting all this set up. You guys ready for this? So we're at 4, what are we at? 4, 8, 4, 5? 4, 8, 4, 5. Not that we won't be able to see the total that we get here. I think we can. I think it's all just on one big splasheroo. So check this out. When I'm always talking about challenges for Otherworld battle, check this out. Done. Done. And done. You don't have to do this. I'm a total nerd. I wanted to finish these ones up, but I ran out of time, man. It sucks because this is $350 each for these challenges, but these get done. If you're just like doing your dailies, all this gets done except for these. These are the ones that sometimes you have to target. Sometimes your team doesn't have 2 speed characters or 2 females or, you know, whatever it is. So you have to like go out of your way to complete these challenges. So we got them all. Let's see what we get here. I think it actually is in 2 separate splashes because we have to do the challenges in one and then the battle pass in one. So let's go ahead and grab all these. What do we get? So we got 7,400 mementos right there. So that is enough to buy tier 4 materials just right off the rip. And then we got the 1 weekly chest, and then I'm not going to really keep track of this, it's fine. 1,340, which is a pretty nice start. And then let's see, how far do we get on the battle pass? Nice, we made some progress. So watch what this does on the battle pass now. Watch this. And another 1,680 right there, which is fantastic. Holy smokes, which gives us a total of 9,080 warrior mementos. Cha-ching! So there we go. That's why I'm always going on about these challenges. Don't sleep on them. I just farm them and get them done when I'm not worried about my rank. Like, I just don't have to worry about my rank at all. In fact, I bombed it all the way down to bots, like the bottom of bronze, so that I could work my way back up and get all those challenges. Hopefully the ones, I almost finished the one for perfect scenario for the season. Oh, I'll be 100% honest with you, I don't. But what up, Superheroes Multiverse? Were you hanging out a while ago? It's good to see you again. Or maybe you were asking Wayne. Maybe Wayne remembers you, but I'm happy to see you either way. I hope you're doing good, my friend. So, we've got, yikes, we've got a whopping, bros, we're like that's almost 2 purchases, isn't it? Sure is. We're 75 away. What a pain. Maybe we'll get some perfect battles. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get those another day. We'll get 1 purchase today, and then we'll have another one lined up for another time. Crazy, man, crazy. So there you go. And a bunch of swords and a bunch of Rune of the Unknown. Where does that put us for Rune of the Unknown? Which we just spent all of. So yeah, now we're back up to 3,410. And now we'll save until we get a discount again, and hopefully we can craft some swords and not have a total misfest. We'll see how it goes. But don't sleep on your challenges, guys. It's a big payout, and that's why I'm always nagging about it before the season rolls over, because a lot of the times people have a bunch of those mementos lingering in there that they haven't gotten, and you can just jump in there, get yourself an extra 1,000, 2,000 warrior mementos, which is extra tier 4 materials, man, which is your account moving forward faster, which is extra sword materials, which is a stronger account. All right, my friends, to the giant battles. Yeah, we're still getting juicy rewards here, eh? Man. How long is that going on for? I ask that like all the time. I thought it was 30 days, but it feels like it's been way over 30 days. But hey, if they keep running it, I'll keep running it. Let's go. I think it's hilarious to clap Galactus. Plus, we need these taser faces, man. We need these taser faces. Or let's grab Strange. Doesn't blow up the game with Galactus. Hell yeah, goated. Hell yeah. By the way, good job, guys. I'm actually gonna do it before I forget. I was gonna go in here and look at the battlefield, man. You guys did good last night, dude. You guys did good. I can't believe you actually got these done. I mean, I can believe it, but I was happy when I woke up and seen you guys capped 5 back. You guys capped 3 back. I think you guys capped 4 back. Like, they had this whole stretch across the middle. So, so nice. Good job, House of Gray. Locking it down, man. Diego, too. I think Diego and Goated and Nadar and everybody were working on this last night. So, good job, team. Seriously. Yeah, well, that's what everyone was hoping, Dante, but... well, not everyone. That's what a lot of people were hoping, but I think they kind of got their hopes dashed for the time being. We will see what the future brings, I suppose. All right, let's go bottom to top first. Boom, boom. Nice, all right. Yeah, I know, it was too, wasn't it? Diego showed up and was like, hold my beer while I clear. Let's go. Yeah, that was pretty sick. We knew it too. Everyone was like, we just need Diego to come save us. What's up, Sanjeev? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Man, I was watching another live streamer this morning. It was a VOD of one of her streams, but she was playing Mega Man X on live stream. I don't know if you all have played Mega Man X. Shout out to that game. It's freaking incredible if you've never played that series. But she's playing Mega Man X for the first time on stream, right? And I was just like baffled that she took on that challenge without like an understanding of video games hardly at all, is what it felt like. And it was crazy watching her to try to figure out, like, the first thing she couldn't figure out that she like had to figure out was that you have to jump and shoot at the same time. You can't jump and then stop and shoot. That's not the way Mega Man X works. And it's crazy the things we take for granted, man, in gaming. Like, just like the ability to run and shoot at the same time is something I wouldn't think was a skill. Like, it is a skill you have to learn, but it's a skill I've had for so long since I was like a baby that I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even think about it. And it was really cool. Shout out to that lady. I wish I could remember her name, but I can't. Anyways, it was cool watching her really, really struggle with that, man. Nice, man. No, I saw you guys strategizing, but I didn't see that one, dude. That's hilarious, man. We confirmed that that worked yesterday on stream. We confirmed that. Didn't you guys got it to work? Did you guys seriously do that? That's great, man. Nice. Nice, nice. Putting Ghost Rider to work already before he's even got his uniform, man. Let's do one more of these. Hi-ya. Nice. There we go. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Where did I put it, by the way? I suppose we could put it before our world boss legend because we got a few things to do today. We got a couple things to do. Plus we got more we can do. I'm gonna clear through. I'd say Ghost Rider's got to be better at it than she is because I clean up Jean. But actually, that's not true. I don't put Null up against Jean like ever. Come to think of it, because my Null is my strongest character and Jean is easily killable with other characters. So that's interesting if that's true. And after Ghost Rider, I would take your word for it until I saw it. Oh, let's go. Wow, nice. Nice and nice. Man, the sentry, like the pain right now from not having that tier 4 sentry is so real. Feeling it, man, feeling it. It is very difficult to, like, even on manual to beat tier 4 sentries for me with my sentry. You can like run sentries so fast that you can like run away from a lot of attacks. And I realized that's why some people were asking why I wasn't running away from things with Null, and it's because Null's not the same. Maybe you can surely dodge some attacks by running, but sentry will just take the F off. You can like dodge another sentry's 2 skill. They'll come at you with the 2, and a lot of times it'll catch you and stop you in place, and you'll get like guard broken, I think is what happens, and you get kind of rocked and stopped. But a lot of times, dude, you can just dip out and they'll just attack the air, and then you can come back in. So I was actually killing some tier 4 sentries, but the stat gap just gets out of control, and then I get clapped, man. What's up, Edmark? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, I've played several other accounts. I had an account that I spent some money on for a while, my first account, a good amount. Played for like probably 2 years on that account, maybe a year and 3/4. And then 2 free-to-play accounts, one that I played for a good while, and then one that I played less long, but we've actually looked at it. I can remember the name, and we've actually pulled it up and looked at it on stream. Yeah, we can't just grab this either. I realized, you're like, artifact. We have to do world boss to get the artifact, guys. So let's go do world boss. How about that? And we'll go get our artifact. What do you say? They're around, man. They're around. What did we decide? What was the name on it? Miss Hiss? Wasn't that the name on the... And this is... or no, was that it? No, that's not it. What was it? Was it Sir Hiss? No, that's not it either. Shoot, we used to know. Huh. I forgot it now. We knew. We looked it up. We looked at it on stream, but I can't remember. Maybe someone else remembers the name. I should have wrote it down, eh? Was it? Oh, no, yeah, I think it was, actually, I think you're right, but I think it was like this. No, that's got to be someone else. Wait a tick. Wait a tick. No, maybe? Maybe. No. This might be my account. No, because I wouldn't have done this. There's no reason I would have done this. This has got to be someone else. Was it? No way. No, it wasn't like this, was it? No. It would have been like Sir Hiss or something. It was probably Sir Hiss or something like that. No, it was Miss Hiss, one of them, for sure. I just spelled it different or something. Weird. Anyways, we were able to get him. Dang, I can't remember how I spelled it. I'll see if I can find it again so we can look at it. Good times. But yeah, there are a couple other free-to-play accounts that haven't been played in years floating around. Nice. We could do some Ebony Maw. Why not? Why not, man? These chests are juicy. Juicy chests, man. Although if you look at the chance here, actually that's not bad. That's not bad at all. when you compare that to other odds for CTPs. Although we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. That's like a 10 per. Wait, no, sorry, 10%. It's like almost. That's over a 1% chance at a CTP. That's decent for a chest. A lot of times with chests, they're well below 1%. But these are rare chests. You don't get them very often. So, anyways, I don't think I want to do stage 9 today. I'm just not feeling it. Even for a Conqueror's chest, I would rather just clear through these, get them done, man. Let's see. I always overthink this. It just doesn't matter, man. There's no supports. Just like clear with what you got, dude. Let's let Hulk do that. I don't think we've done this one with Hulk yet. Like this actual clear. Or this boss. Is it really a guaranteed CTP at 50? How did I not know that? Is that real? Probably. Is that just a World Boss Legend thing? Etney! What up, dude? How are you? Cool. Huh. Is that just World Boss Legend Plus, or is that World Boss Legend as well? What up, KT3? You can have one. You can have one. Cool. Doing good. Awesome. Yeah, I actually didn't know that. Just haven't we're pushed that far, man. We're into new territory, man. I told you guys, we're going places we've never been before. We don't even need roads where we're going. Make sure to take up as much of the arena as possible, so that's very difficult to dodge. Always good. Alright, I'm actually going to try a little bit here. Uh-oh. Where's that Aether? Where? Oh, it must have spawned, like, on top of Black Dwarf. Weird. Alright, alright, alright. There it is. Other side of the planet. Get up in there. Get in there, Hulk. Nice slow rotation. You got this. Go, go, go. There we go. While the ether's hot. Let's go. Sad story, man. Sad story. I'm not coming this time, honey. No. No, no, no. I gotta stay here with the dogs and stuff and take care of some things, but probably next time. But she's coming soon. My wife gets to go see Willie Nelson and Bob Dylan play for Willie Nelson's last concert ever, as far as we know. Yeah. Lucky dog. And it's funny, I didn't think that this would be true for me, but I would much rather see Willie Nelson than I would see Bob Dylan. I like old Willie Nelson. I like old Willie Nelson. I think he's all, what, 92 or something like that? 92 years old. 92 years young, something like that. Alright, let's blow this guy up. Let's blow the roof off this thing. Let's go. Hey, did you guys fill up Grey Ops? Yo, what up, YT Gamers? What's going on, dude? That's right. That's right, Etney. One of these days, we'll get you guys out here again. There we go. That works. Or not. There goes this. I should start paying attention. Ow. Hey. Hey. Is for horses. You guys and your powerful attacks, man. It's ridiculous. I got your powerful attack right here, bro. I got your powerful attack right here. Yeah, see? Like that. Oh. Tripping. Those aren't the ones you're supposed to get into. Those are the ones you get out of. Yeah, by that every time, just rush up there, get past it. Wow. Not right at me. Bird almost got me on that one. Not what I just did, the guy. Not what I just did. It's like, in World Boss, I mean, it's like 3 delay, 5, 4, 1 kind of thing. And then when your 6 is up, you do like 3, 5, 4, tier 4, 6 or something like that. And then with ABL, ABX, it's kind of different, where you're like spamming more skills in and stuff to the rotation. Okay. Let's go. Last one. Sure, just like that is fine. That way we'll buff them both. Only fair. Actually, that's not true. Well, actually, they both get a buff. No, sucks, but at least he's got it. I'm not paying attention to who I'm using at all. We're going to use an energy attack and physical attack. Balance it, man. I forget them all the time, bro. It happens. I just told you, guy. 3 delay, 5, 4, 1. 3 delay, 5, 4, tier 4, tier 3. Hold it until she punches down this animation. Ow! And then once she punches down, you can use like the 1 to swing back across and then set up 3, 5, 4 again, and then back into the 1, or you can use the 2 and then 3, 5, 4, 1. A lot of 3, 5, 4, 1, 3, 5, 4, tier 4, 6 kind of stuff. Yeah, I was like, it'd be easier if someone just types it. There's always a delay, yeah. Always. Always a delay. I think I can actually set it up so there pretty much isn't a delay, but they'll be buffering all the time. Go, Thor, go! Good job, dude. You give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. You know what I mean? Giant space aliens, no respect. No respect at all. Not for the God of Thunder, not for nobody. Kind of glad we missed the 3 there. We need to hurry up and utilize them procs. Prockle sauce. Although we didn't. Need is such a strong word in a situation like this. Oh, you guys, we pretty much fixed Thor's obelisk. I don't think I'm going to touch it. anymore. I think I'm finally done. I've been like slowly unscrewing that mistake up. But we got a nice buff from it, which is sweet. So that's good. Oh, I put that. That was lovely. That was lovely. Absolutely what you're looking for. Curry Vision, if you're early on your account, my friend, it just depends on what you need. You can't really like hoard them because you have a weekly purchase cap, right? So you can't just like save them indefinitely until you need them and then spend them all. But you can kind of just watch your materials, and if you have like 6,000 carbonadium and 2,000 Soul of the Faltine, you want to be buying Soul of the Faltine. In fact, if you have like 4,000 carbonadium and, you know, 2,000 Soul of the Faltine, you want to be buying Soul of the Faltine. But nice, we needed that life seed really bad. Yeah, generally just tier 4 materials and oof. Yeah. That's rough, goat. That's rough, dude. Happens, man, it happens. But yeah, I buy tier 4 materials, and that's the way I do it, man. I just watch my totals and try and keep them in balance. Basically, you always need, for tier 4s, you always need a little bit more carbonadium than you do Soul of the Faltine, and you need a little more of Soul of the Faltine than you do of Life Seed, right? That's generally the case. A little different for native tier 3, tier 4s because they use Life Seed for the gears. So you just want to keep that general ratio. Eventually, like, you get less Soul of the Faltine, so Soul of the Faltine ends up where most people need to spend their currency, because Soul of the Faltine just ends up being kind of the choke for most players long term. But in the beginning of an account, just take what you need, regardless of what it is. If you get short on Life Seed and you need it, then yeah. Yeah, what Nagy said is about right. I think it's technically like a little less than that if you look at it, but that's a pretty good like general rule. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, red room, lovely, of course. Because I smacked you so hard, huh? Pissed at me. Put me in the red room for timeout. No, scoot. You got to scoot your boot. Oh, that's nice. It knocks you back. I didn't realize that. And in there and dying. One more. There we go. Nice. And then charge up our priggity proc. It's good, man. There's some really good music in this game, no doubt. In my opinion, I should say. Don't know, Goat. We can check after this. I have no idea, dude. No clue. I've been paying attention to so many things. I've been losing track. It's been hard. Like, brain's getting stretched. In the game, we're like moving into like covering more stuff, more things to pay attention to, more things to remember, more things to learn. And then also got a bunch of stuff going on in my life that's crazy. So working on all that as well, man. Nadar's around. He was here. He's not here right this second. Probably be around. Let's find out. That's actually a good question. What is our Conqueror level here? So 23 for Kang. Oh, we should do a stage. Well, it doesn't really matter. That's the thing. It matters, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You do want to push through this. And if what you guys said is true, which I'm sure it is, you get OB here. You get, what is this? Is this like instinct attack? What is that? Take your time. Oh, it's just Valor. What the hell? Weird. Oh, it's just Valor. Yeah, yeah, and then the CTP chest at 50. So you want to push these, man. So when people ask, now I have another reason to be like, because, man, this is what I said. This was the reason I gave, but I didn't even know. I still was doing this without even knowing that I was pushing up towards this. So, yeah, you want to get these to level 50, man. Get yourself a free CTP. You get Nodin's Blessing along the way. You get these Conqueror chests, which are have a decent chance of giving you really good rewards. So, there you go. The hardest, most annoying boss that I've played. Black Swan can be kind of annoying in some ways, like the way she drops like ground effects that like knock you around, I think is kind of annoying. I think like as you, I don't know, I'd have to push to find out. I'd have to push them because you have to get to the point again where the telegraphs will kill you to really know who's hard. I imagine pushing Gore can probably be challenging at times. Maybe not. Maybe that gets easier. I think Infinity Ultron, like once you learn all the moves, is kind of just, you know, is what it is. Oh, and then Jean. Jean is going to be tough. If you pushed her to the point where Jean was like really challenging, she's got to be pretty annoying. All that fire everywhere. I mean, you can learn how to avoid it, but it's pretty spicy. Yeah, only 15 on Jean because we don't really play her. So and I guess we don't get her for our World Boss of the Day very often because we wouldn't avoid her necessarily at this point. So long ways to go there, but we'll get there. We will get there. Are we done? We got more? We got like one more, right? Yeah. One more. Let's do another Kang here. We'll push this one up to 9. We can flex our muscles, get a little exercise. Actually, we can like, let me see if I ruined like a stage 14 or something. This is villains. Yeah, I ruined it. We don't have a carry. And then I don't think we have a carry for aliens either. No, certainly do not. Nope. Nice. So we'll take her to 9. And we will use probably, what, Venom? Or something like that? Venom, nom 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 nom. Sure, just like that. Sure, whatever, just like that. What's up, Bilal? How you doing, man? Just to farm feathers? Yeah, dude. Nice. I don't think Kang is necessarily harder than Jean, but like I said, I've never pushed these bosses up to like stage 50, so I don't know. Like Nadar would probably, there's people in this chat that can answer that question better than I can, basically, because they've pushed these bosses to higher levels. Like Godid could probably tell you better than I can. I've just never pushed them to stages where they are that hard, you know what I mean? Because like this isn't hard. None of this is hard. In fact, I'm not even like doing the right rotations or anything. I keep screwing that up. I gotta quit that. Especially if I tier 4 the guy. But at some point they get hard, and it's not until the telegraphs punish you and kill you that you can really know who's more challenging, if that makes sense. Yeah, both are difficult. Sounds about right, because these guys have the kind of telegraphs that once they get hard, I'm like standing in a bunch of stuff that you can't stand in when you're, you know, doing this at higher stages, basically. I don't like where I am. There we go. It's like I need to scoop my boot. There we go. That's actually a really good question that I was wondering as well. Can you stack debuff removal? A passive with, you should be able to. Like that would kill me if we were on higher levels. Yeah. Just cause, yeah, and then like being able to do enough damage to actually like move the needle. He's got a lot of stuff that like stalls you out like this. Like I can just take the sword on these stages to the face. You can't do that later with other characters, I can tell. It'll just kill you, just one-shot you. That will one-shot you. Pause? Okay, what's up? Why did I pause? How can you get more tier 3 mats every day? So even if you can only clear null twice, you can clear world boss 5 times. Hopefully. You definitely want to be able to, so that would be the first way. And then dispatch is a good one, having really healthy dispatch sectors so you can farm tier 3 materials out of dispatch sectors daily. You want to make sure you're doing story mode and story mode ultimate as soon as you can. Story mode ultimate combines pay out a lot of tier 3 mats, so a good way to get some. We said story mode. What else? There's a lot. Events, like don't sleep on events because they often pay out a lot of tier 3 mats. We're usually paying the most attention to... How the hell was I too far away to use the 5? Get in there. We pay most attention to the tier 4 mats, but there's lots of tier 3 mats to gather up from here and from there. Yeah, not a lot of life seed today. Not a lot of life seed today. Yeah, I agree. It's all the AoE. It's just getting hit with her that's difficult, and it hurts if you don't have like fire res and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Jean kind of makes a mess of the battlefield. I think that's why she's one of the harder ones. And like with all of like Thanos is most of his telegraphs, except for some of the ones from the Black Order, they're really predictable. So like you can plan for them, but with Jean, there's a lot of like random elements to where like the little circles are placed, like what order she even does things in isn't random, but she has like multiple, I guess, like basically AI, you know, whatever you call that. She either starts with this or starts with that and then plays things out differently according to that, and then still switches things up. So it gets crazy, man. Gets crazy. All right, guys. All right. Let's go get our surely gonna be Sentry artifact from the event shop here with our 100 tokens, y'all. Let's see what we get. I'm guessing we are going to get Sentry. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully. Obviously, we know what we're hoping for. But I have a feeling we're gonna get... Let's see, who would I want the least? Who do you guys want the least out of here? Karnak, the Hood? The Hood would be terrible. I would like to see this, or this, or this, or this. There's actually more that I would like, be like, oh, that's okay. Then, yeah, then I said, like, there's ones that aren't good necessarily that I would be like, oh, okay. Like, if we got Human Torch, that'd be sweet, man. I'd take that. Yeah, Sunspot would be fun. Who else? Taskmaster for combat female? I don't know. Anyways, let's just see what we get, man. Let's go. Ready, set, let's go. Come on. We got Ghost. So there you go. That's why I think the emblem was definitely a good choice. That's going to be a reroll, which is fine. We'll take it. Not the Sentry artifact we were looking for, but that's okay. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? We are going to... Let's see, we got an update coming up. Yeah, surprise. Surprise. I'm not putting this... This is the second time we're doing this without it being in the thumbnail, because it's a little treat for the people that come here, even when we don't have gambling in the thumbnails. Let's go. We got a little bit of essence. Let's spend it. I was waiting for 5K, but we got 4.75, man. It'll, with the refunds, it'll go up to 5, right? Yeah, dude, Ghost. Gotta go. Psh, Ghost artifacts. Let's go. Re-rolling. Yeah. Not very awesome, but what you gonna do, man? No big deal. Let's spend this and get some more not very awesome. Hey, yo, let's go. Just hoping for anything, because that's where we are at with artifacts. We need tons of them, so just any old thing would be sweet. Man, oof, not even getting a lot of threes or anything. There's another single 3-star. There we go. Decent pull right there. Keeping it poopy. Let's go. Hey, there we go. 3-star She-Hulk. Come on now. Oh boy. We'll be probably just plopping that on our She-Hulk just for fun, or just turning it into more essence. Since you can't re-roll 3 stars. Hey, let's go, team. Ba-ba-ba-boom. 5-star incoming. No, sir. You are mistaken, Chris. You are mistaken, bro. Let's just do another 6-star. Fudge it. Why not? Let's go. I don't even know what this artifact does. I imagine it's not support. I imagine that this is damage for him, but I'm not positive. I think so, though. Crazy, man. That is wild, dude. That's like 4 6-star artifacts in 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, 2 weeks, because we did this 2 weeks ago. Crazy, man. No way. It's a support artifact? Bullshit. No way. That's killer, dude. All right, let's spend out the rest of this. Why not, dude? Wow, that's solid. That is solid. Hey, now, come on. Woo! Toot toot! Let's go, man. Nice. Alrighty. Coming into the final pulls here. Let's see if we can't snag something off the singles. Alright, good deal. Well, that was nice. Little surprise 6-star, dude. Let's go. I know, get me in here. I want to see this thing. What do we got? What do we got? What do you do? Wow. Damn. So if we ever see any of those guys come back up into the meta, holy smokes. That's going to be a solid get. Absolutely spectacular, honestly. Those guys get any kind of upgrade, we are going to be sitting pretty. I don't have any. I craft those off stream. It's one of the only chances I have to get stuff for like sneak peeks for the channel. So that's where I try to get my, that and dispatch are where I try to get like CTPs and stuff off stream. So we have something fun to do that way. So I don't have any. I craft them. I craft them. Bunch more chests. Let's see what's in here. Why not, dudes? See what we got going on in here. Bunch more runes. Pink is good. Pink is real good. Let's go purple. Purple. Much more purple than pink right there. Like the same color as the chest. Green, like we can't even hit a blue. I love it. I love it. Very, very nice. Okay, guys. Let's see. What's next? We did our artifact. Oh, man. We just got a bunch of character building on the docket now. We've got ABXL, but we got a bunch of work to do, dudes. Go check it out. We got to finish up Ghost Rider here. And we should just have enough bios from what we picked up yesterday to finish this up. Look at that. Nope, never mind. Halfway there. I thought we were done. I thought we did half this yesterday, but I guess I sized it up and then chickened out. Maybe not. We might have to buy a couple bios here. We'll see. Gonna be close. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Level 70 Ghost Rider. Very nice. Some extra crystals for us too. And we're just going to take this bum all the way up to tier 3, dude. This, like I said, like even if this uniform is somehow like a skip, we'd still probably get Ghost Rider seasonal because he's such a good striker for burn. And we simply just like don't. We use Captain Marvel for burn striking, which is so bad. Not good. So we'll be bringing Ghost Rider up either way. And even if the worst happened and we didn't get a uniform, we'd just have another tier 3 on the pile. So it's only right to build up the Rider of Ghosts. Hopefully we don't get punished on the BAM too hard here. I think that's the one thing we're putting into this that I'm like, don't have a ton of that, but our tier 3 mats look good, man. Look real good. So let's go ahead and fire this guy up. Let's get him tier 3. Double checking in my head. I'm making sure we're not screwing anything up with Sentry or anything like that. We should probably do Sentry first, eh? Let's do Sentry first. Priorities. We'll work on Sentry first. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and spend what we've got. See where we're at. And then we've got like 3 or 4 shop purchases we can do if we want. To keep building this guy. So let's just see how we do here. Are we on... We're on boots? Oh, yeah, that's right. His fourth gear is his cape. Excuse me. Not his shoes. His cape. All right. I think I wrote down how far along we were, but I honestly, like, who cares? Let's see. I think we said this was already nice, that was going to be like 17 or something like that, that we got on that one, 17 or 18. Something like that. Let's just rip this in here, see what we get. Hallelujah. It's one of those days, baby. We woke up on the rigged side of the bed, I guess. What can you do? All right, let's move on then. Shh. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, shush, shush. We're gonna get hosed on the last gear, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. That's the way it goes. It's a 6, 13. Ouch. So, fear not, fear not. But that was solid. That was solid. We need Carbo and Soul of the Faltine. We need everything, pretty much in equal proportions, guys. We have, watch this. Oh man, don't watch this. You can watch, but we do another skill, right? We take this up to 10. Okay. Leaves us 2 skills to go. And then we look at our character gear. We leave this. Let's go get some Carbo and some Soul of the Faltine and see how far we can go. Let's do... We'll buy from Otherworld Battle. For sure. Okay. And here we'll go ahead and just grab, like, it doesn't matter. We'll grab one of these, I suppose. We have the monthly limit of 1. So yeah, we'll probably just buy these for the month here. Let's go ahead and just grab our Soul of the Faltine. And then we will head over to Zombie Survival. And here we have 2 shop purchases. So here we can grab Carbo. And then if we need to, we can come back and get more Soul of the Faltine, Life Seed, or whatever we need from here. And there it might actually be a Life Seed purchase, because we also need... you can't force it, goat. Life Seed for the advancement. It's quite a bit. It's like 2,000 something or something like that. Life Seed for the actual character advancement. So it's actually weighted pretty heavily into. Let's see here. Check out this fancy dancy Discord here. Let's see. I believe it's this one right here. Yes, sir. And then it's going to be. Oh, it's only 1,500. I say only 1,500. That's right. It's Soul of the Faltine that's heavy. Glad I checked that. We are going to need quite a bit of Soul of the Faltine and Life Seed. So, good to keep track of that stuff. Let's go ahead and fire this off. Let's see how we do. Finish this gear up. Looking good. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. Sometimes, Curry Vision, it depends. This build, we're doing this over like a week and a half, man. So, like, I don't even know how you... Like, you could track all the materials. I'm not gonna. I'm just having fun building them. When we do it in one chunk, we can track it. I'm usually really bad at that, just being honest. I don't like to, like, track my pain. I just like to get through it, get the characters, you know, be done, man, be done. All right, let's just relay it, dude. It's gonna end quick. 12, yeah. So, not too bad, I guess. We'll see. It depends on how it finishes out. I think it's kind of like just overthinking these shop purchases. We're gonna need everything in the end, but I gotta think one more time, because I gotta plan out, is this gonna take us, like, how much longer is this gonna take us to build Sentry? That's the question. And it is going to take at least like about a week to save up everything else we need. I think we're looking at like 5 more days maybe. So five days, 22 hours. What I'm looking at is everything should line up so that we can purchase basically everything else again. And if we need Soul of the Faltine, we'll be able to go Soul of the Faltine. If we need Life Seed, we'll be able to go Life Seed. And for now, I can just purchase what we need to actually push the gears forward, right? Because, like, we just have to get through that. And then we're going to come around on another set of shop purchases where we can get other things we need. So for now, find this. Ooh. And then let's go ahead and buy some more carbonadium. Or what did we need? Carbo, was it, that we're stuck on? We need like everything. We're gonna run out of everything here over and over and over again. But yeah, carbo. So we'll just grab some carbonadium from the Alliance shop. It's the weakest purchase anyways at 200. So we might as well snatch it up. Okay. Let's get back in here. Go for a little more progress on our sentry. Be nice if we could make it at least through this year. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be close. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we wrapped that up. Very, very good. You'd love to see it. Almost there. We got 2 more to go, guys. 2 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's gonna be it for today. Okay, so where's my little old man pen? Where's my old man pen? No, I just don't like to put this stuff, there we go, on my notepad because it clutters it up with a bunch of like random notes. I'd rather have a piece of paper with crap all over it. So that was 4. All right, guys, let's tier 3 a rider of ghosts. Looking good, man. Looking good. We're making progress. We still got a little bit of extra life seed, which is good for those skills. But we will just keep chipping at it, man. Native tier 3, tier 4s are no joke, folks. No joke. All right, let's go do something where we, even if we lose, we still win. All right, let's get into this, man. What's up, Ninja? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day, man. Yeah, we're getting there, Goated. We might make 10K. We might make 10K by Black Friday. That is the hope. That's what we're hoping for. It's all poop in the end, you know what I mean? Don't eat all my BAM. Don't stop it. You're such a dick. It's gonna eat up all my BAM, huh? Just like that. You're gonna devour it all. What a turd. God, I remember watching these numbers and it was like nail biting, dude. This would have been so devastating a while ago. Oh, so bad too. This is rough. I mean, it's just well over average cost. If you consider the last 2, I consider the last 2 years, 20 being kind of average, right? This was super expensive. Tons of BAM. That was ouchie. Ouchie. But hey, there you go, man. Tier 3, a Ghost Rider. What are the chances they'll make him stronger? High, really high. Even if it's just like 5% bump here, 5% bump there, it should be, whatever uniform he gets should be better than the one he had. It's very, very rare. Yeah, Ghost Riding. It's very rare for them to introduce a uniform that's actually worse than a previous uniform. It's happened a few times, and that's typically because of some kind of quirk. Like it's like borderline, and there'll be some kind of issue that makes it worse. But typically, a new uniform means an upgrade, even if it's a small one. You know what I'm saying? There we go, man. Toot toot. Ghost Rider. Get some fire, man. Where's that fire at? The flames of hell. Let's go, man. Vengeance and all that cool stuff that Ghost Rider does. And we'll have to roll him up at ISO. Say, hey. We got a discount. Let's give it a shot. See if we can't roll this guy a set. And this is one of those things, I won't do this for too long on stream. That sound, this whole thing is just annoying. We all have trauma from rolling these stupid ISO sets. Just give it a couple shots here, see if we can get lucky. Get Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive. I wouldn't take Hawk's Eye anymore. I'm over it. We're past that. Those days are over. No excuses now. We're pulling in like 10 million gold a day. See, how many was that? 4, I think. Well, see, it looks like he's got blades on chains. So, we'll see, man. All right, one more here. We'll see if we can land it. If not, I'll just do this off stream. No big deal. If I can remember, I should write it down. I'm sure I'll forget. Yeah. All right, one more. Just because I know I'm going to forget. There was Hawk's Eye. Bye-bye, Hawk's Eye. No, there it was again. Did you guys see that? Just hit Hawk's Eye twice in that last roll. That's funny. Anywho, we'll be back. We'll get you the right thing, bro. We'll get you all set up, Ghost Rider. Don't you worry. Then we got to get you a fancy uniform, man. I hope this new one, it looks like it's going to look pretty cool. He looks top heavy to me, which is so funny because in this uniform, he's got a tiny head and his body looks huge. And that's just because it's a skull with fire around it. So it's like the size of a head, but it's got no mesh of a face around it, right? But now it looks like the opposite, where it looks like if he took a corner too tight, he's going to tip over. So funny stuff, but hopefully it looks really cool. And it looks like it's a pretty neat looking uniform, man. That's right, man. I don't need them. And Hawk's Eyes go in the bin. All right, man. Making progress, dude. Tier 3 Ghost Rider on the team. Looking good. Looking good. I'm half tempted to finish up another one right now just because we can, dude. Just because we can. And I got to keep them moving. But too close. Too tight. I don't like it. I don't like it. We'll save up some more CCF before we make any moves. Ah! Thanks, Antonio. All good for now, bro. We're going to get the rest of this moving. Let's go do our A, B, X, and L's. See how that goes. Nice, man. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Power of Angry Hulk or Ghost Rider. Power of Angry Hulk or Ghost Rider for Ghost Rider. No, Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive would be best. Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and Null, man, they're gonna look like twins. They're gonna look like buddies. No. Let's, I don't really want to do this manually. You go right ahead, Hakeem. You go right ahead. You don't need my help. What's up, young man? What's going on, Ramon? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hey, take it easy, DBD Plays. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Appreciate you being here. As always, appreciate you. Yeah, here it comes. Get ready. Can you handle it? Are you gonna make it? You can always shut your eyes if it gets too scary, Goat. You can always close your eyes. I mean, you can't close the stream because I need you to watch, man. But you can close your eyes. Because as of now, YouTube allows you to close your eyes and still count as watching the stream. We haven't gotten there just yet. Stay tuned for 2026. Ooh, good question. I think I would say Null just because, well, actually, I don't know, dude. I'm starting to feel like they're both just good with either Sakura. There's like minor differences based on your account, but they're both really good with either CTP, and I've seen people making arguments for Null with a Conquest, and then most people like Sentry with a Greed, but I use a Conquest on Sentry, so I mean, I don't know. I think the answer is in what the CTPs are, right? So Greed is just a more punchy offensive CTP, and Conquest is a slightly more defensive CTP. Greed is trash on Sentry, that's why everyone has it? Or did you all change your minds? Did everyone suddenly swap their Greeds off of Sentry in the last 24 hours? I hope that's true, because I don't have a Greed on my Sentry. Dude, if that's true, that's fudged up, because everyone's been saying Greed on Sentry for, oh gosh, months. 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 Wow, that's good to know, if that is the case. Because I did not know that specifically, but I think nobody has it, might be. But that's the ticket then. That's the answer. The answer isn't that it's trash, it's that he does good with a brilliant Greed, but without. Why is that? That seems like a stretch. How could a brilliant make that big of a difference? Just punches that much harder that it like cuts through, and when it's not brilliant, it's just not quite enough to like punch through a Conquest? I don't know. I don't know. It's an interesting interaction that you're describing. Yeah, punches harder. Wow. So, yeah. Interesting. Well, I think I like my answer then. Both are good. I like a combo. Like if you're pushing up towards the top of things, ask Nadar. Ask the guys that are following the strict, like brilliant CTP meta, if that's what you want to know. If you want to know what works, they appear to both work, but I have a Mighty Greed on my Null, and I have a ID Conquest on my Sentry, and it seems to work okay. Works good for me, man. So that's what I've got. Don't know if that's absolutely the best, but like I said, this has been working pretty well. And this does line up with what Nadar just said, which makes me happy. Because usually that's a good thing if what you're doing lines up with what Nadar just said. And Goat too, saying the same thing. I see you. I see you guys. Interesting. So there you go. Yeah. Interesting. So at the mighty level, a setup like this is pretty good, but once you get up to the brilliant CTP level, a greed punches hard enough on Sentry that it's worth maybe putting the greed on him. Brilliant greed, and then with brilliant on Null, people are still rocking greeds, right? Yeah, people still use both. Yeah, but it would be a brilliant greed, preferably. It's not like you get up into the top tiers and then it's brilliant conquest for greed. Yeah, or for no, yeah. So brilliance, greeds for both. Mighties, conquest for Sentry, greed for no. There you go. And now we know. All right, let's do some extreme mode. Super villain female today. What a day this is, man. Ain't no options, ain't nothing to it but to freaking do it, baby. You don't even have like a, like what's Nebula doing in here? Hanging out? What's freaking Titania doing in here? Applying to combat type allies. What are you doing? Good Lord, have mercy. Wasn't it like Sin? Yeah, that's the one. Who at least has a leadership that will apply. That's right, someone tricked me into taking Titania last time we did this, but it does not apply to Gwenpool. So you do not use her. Beep boop, beep boop. Can we get like a, that's a good question. Yeah, can we get like a co-op skill? Who else rocks a greed? What's up, Surge? How you doing, man? Marvel Excelsior, what's going on, dude? The real question is, why am I building Widow? That question's been answered so many times. My goodness. The real question is, why are you guys so obsessed with Black Widow? That's what I want to know. Hey. Yeah, I think this is what we roll here. Get a little co-op perk. We don't have any supports, so. Hey, all right, man. Other people that like a greed. I know Wolverine can work with a greed. Adam Warlock can punch hard with a greed, with a mighty greed. Oh, gotcha. I thought you guys were trolling me again. I was like, oh, we can go down that road if you want. Okay, I'll try and focus and actually get a score here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Oh, that was so brutal. Proc's all twisted up now and everything. She's falling off the rails. Get in some extra work here, get up over 10 mil. One more tier 3. Ooh, that Gwenpool needs help. All right. Got our 10 though. Got our Uru looking good. I wouldn't necessarily swap them, Surge, unless are they mighty or just regular or brilliant? What do you got? What's going on? Are they just regular? Because you want them to be mighty, and if they're mighty, they're probably fine where they're at. Like, you'll be okay. You could switch them if you want, but don't think you needs to. All right, Storm, let her rip. Let's get a score. Let's get a score. Maybe I'll even get cut out of here a little early today. I should have drum lessons today. Certain somebody shows up. They've had an exchange student from Japan, I believe, at the house. So they have all been quite distracted. Man, I should remember the cost stuff too. Move. Where's my Odin's Might? Every time I feel like I gotta figure out how to time that better. There should have been one more rotation there before I got the Might. It's just the stalling too soon. Miss so much damage when you delay like that. And screw up the tier 3 skill. But I want to line up the big rotation with the tier 3 skill. Oh my god, this is just a mess. Let's try again. Let's start over. This has gone completely off the rails. Sit up a little bit here. Nice, dude. Storm tearing it up, man. I took the Proxima emblem and the 4-star artifact chest. And I think that's probably the way to go. see you. I see you. Ah. That's the one you want to save. Scoot, scoot, scoot. You son of a gun. Bad timing. Tier 3 and stuff. Okay. Oh, trying to get that in. Man, I could get 8. I know I can. We've gotten it before, I think. It was just a bit sloppy. Let's see here. This one is... What is the game? Shock, isn't it? Shock season. Yeah. Mutant female. Yeah, like way higher. Huh. Just was not a good run. Yeah, that stall out in the middle of it really hurt. That was like a full rotation that I didn't do, plus all the other minor stuff. But the major things like that make a big difference. So I will come back. I know I can get that 8, so knowing that, I'm going to come back for it. Because I would gladly pay 60,000 gold for a 6-star Uru with a chance at an Odin's Blessing. So that's what I'll do. But for now, actually, what time are we at? What do we got? 123? 24? I like it that way. I just do. Let's try one more time. Screw it. What's up, Carlos? Carlos, how you doing? The best team for Scarlet Witch? You mean to like team up with her? I could tell you here in a sec. These guys could probably tell you too. I don't know for sure. I know that's not going to work. God, and it costs money every time. So I need to not do that. It's a bad habit. Try it one more time. Hopefully we get an insight at some point soon here. Okay, let's see if we can do this proper. There we go. I think we were actually in the fire there, which is really bad. I'll make sure that does not happen. Good score though, that one was nice. Too far away. No, we're good. Wow, that step mattered quite a bit. There it is. Oh my gosh, man, I'm just getting murdered by these freaking spawns. Murdered! What do you think? Oh my gosh, it's so hard to deal with this crap. It is the co-op skill, by the way. I have figured out that is causing BlueStacks to freak out and make me run in just like random directions. So I'm just gonna try rebinding it, I guess. Don't know what else to do. Oh, that's what I'll try. That is what we will try. Dude, oh my gosh, it's like everything's coming up dog shit here. Killing me. Yeah, this ain't gonna look any better. Really gotta slam that tier 3 skill like 30 times. Makes it work better. Dang it, and better, but not good enough. Well, maybe I'll try again later. We'll see. There is an amount of gold that I will pay for this, an amount I will not. So we'll try again, and hopefully I can get some better light spawns and do a little better with my gameplay and score 8 mil. But for now, I don't really want to sit here and grind against that. Don't forget to water your spruit. That's the end of it. We get our reward tomorrow. No, I don't think I missed a cancel. I don't think so. I don't know. No, that one was decent. That was a decent run. That was okay, dude. We barely get up over 8 mil if I do well. And I'm not ever going to do perfect, so fuck off with that shit. But, well, I shouldn't say ever. Well, what's perfect? You know, then we get into this weird semantic, like, you know, theoretical conversation about what perfect even is, if that's even achievable. So, no. Yeah. Okay, we got it. Nice. We are paid out. We're good. We're good. We finally got them. We got all our supports for the day. Sweet. All right, man. Well, let's go see, you know, what we can see if we can do before we get up on out of here. Let's see if we can't get some good bios here. Probably not. I don't even think we're going to roll to good bios here. We'll see. Leah, no, and we're done. I'm not going to spend more gold than that looking for bios, so we will just grab up some rewards here. Grab these. Very, very nice. I put this below the threshold here, which is really good. Keep it that way. Let's do this. Spend down some energy. And then I'm going to go ahead and gain diverse invasion and stuff when we are done here. Start slamming through all that stuff, and then tomorrow, let's see, so today's Sunday, so we get patch notes tomorrow. Oh, we get patch notes soon, either tonight or tomorrow. I think tomorrow, but the live stream is tomorrow, right? So today's Sunday for me. Today's Sunday. So yeah, tomorrow will be Monday. Monday's the live stream. Tuesday's the update. So we should get patch notes tomorrow. Yeah. Well, yeah, it'll be Tuesday for some. Yeah, after the live stream. Depends on where you are. Actually, I don't know if that's true. It might be technically Tuesday for everybody. Because they post them late. They like do the live stream, and it's not like they post them at the normal like 8 o'clock time for me. No, maybe Dark X, appreciate that, but no, I don't. We're doing good. We're doing real good. I am perfectly comfortable with my gameplay. It could improve plenty, but I'm not going to sit here and be a Bob Sarge. I ain't got time for that, dude. I already live stream every day playing this game. I play every game mode in this game, and if you guys think as a full-grown adult I've got more time to put into this, into getting good at ABXL, you are mistaken, my friends. My goodness. Yeah, because this is, you know, time consuming as it is. So, but I appreciate that. There definitely is room for growth. And actually, since you asked, Or you didn't ask, but since you commented on it, 8.4 is the score I have on record for this setup, for this day. So yes, we can in fact get 8.4 million with good gameplay. It happens. Yeah, it's always weird with the time zones, man. Yeah. We won't have patch notes for live stream tomorrow for like me. No. Yeah, we get live stream tomorrow though. Their live stream, not mine. Theirs, both mine and theirs tomorrow. So yeah, and then tomorrow I'll be hanging out probably on Alex's live stream, like I usually do, hanging out with everybody there. It's always a good time. So I like to do that. Chance to hang out with the guy himself, the GOAT. All right, guys, I think we pretty much covered everything here. We got about 3 minutes till Alliance Conquest starts again, eh? Is that right? Maybe we could fart around. We could fart around for a couple minutes, see if we can get a little more contribution in here. Why not, man? Let's chill. Let's chill. Oh, yeah. I can show you guys this. This was nice, man. This was a nice roll. Unfortunately, only 30 up top, but with the way this proc works, I know this is good damage, but man, this rolled so pretty. It's insane. Almost 30% all attack, almost the 20% chain hit. That is crazy high rolls here. And then the 200% proc with 30 up top. This is beautiful, and I will be keeping this probably indefinitely. I don't see re-rolling all the rest of this to try and get 10% on that top proc, because we basically got, I think 15%, or no, it was the full 10% all attack here. We got 8% chain hit, and then we lost a little bit of the type amplification damage. So probably just a circle jerk and a big mistake in the end, but at least we're back where we want to be, which is real nice. So that's good. Good. Very nice. And then unfortunately for Loki, I was thinking about this morning. I don't know that this guy gets a rage. It's tough because it's like all he really needs is a rage to start performing much, like to be usable. He just needs a CTP and like a decent build, but I just don't know if I'm going to give him that. We did get his artifact, which was very nice, but it's not an enormous buff. It's just some extra damage, which is nice. But yeah, here he sits. Yeah, and like I can't see putting OBs on the dude, so I also just smell a replacement, man. There's no way this guy keeps carrying on like this. He's got to be so tired. Like, let the poor dude rest, man. He's been putting in work for so long. Clothes are all tattered and torn. He's tired. Needs a nap, man. Needs a nap. That is for sure. And then after we do Sentry, I still haven't quite figured out what we're doing after Sentry either. Probably want to go native tier 1 because we want to keep them cheap. We want to get up to 12 tier 4s. So we want probably the next 2 that we do to be native tier 1s. Looking like it might be... Man, that's hard to say who it would be. We got a lot of bases covered now. So tier 4s. People are going to start thinking I'm crazy, man. But like, I don't... There are places I would rather tier 4 someone for an unlock than tier 4 a character for one niche score, like on one day. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird thing, but just the way I look at things. There's things that are more fun to me, and tier 4s are a big investment. And we have a lot of tier 4s for like our ABXL days. I think we need like PvP characters tier 4, definitely. I'm looking at you, bro. Who else can we tier 4 for PvP? On this account, I don't even know like where we go from here. I always have the itch to build the native tier 3s. I don't know why. I just always want like Kang and Black Swan and stuff. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Well, this got bombed, so let's check this out. Maybe we can get in here for a W if we're lucky. Probably not. Most of these teams are well beyond our grasp at this point because, yeah, we just don't have any characters. We got our Null back, so we got a refund on Null. So I'm going to wait for my team to tell me where to use Null, since that's like our one character that we have that can do work here. Everyone else is going to basically get clapped. I don't even know, man. Let's do it. We'll see. Let her embarrass herself. Always when you're trying, like, now's the time she's just gonna get like one shot by Doctor Strange with type disadvantage or something for sure. You know it. You know it. Yeah, tier 4 Silver Surfer would be real nice. It's just really expensive. Sentry. Surge, for sure, Sentry. But if you're talking about outside of Sentry and Null, like out of the ones that like don't have uniforms, that's a really interesting question. And it wasn't me. Wasn't me. So it was Goat or Diego. Already have Sentry? Yeah, so you're talking about like outside of those guys. I don't know how Kang and... Okay, so Mephisto is not up to snuff. I think... Is it Kang? Kang doesn't seem to do too well, but I don't know a lot about him, so it may just be AC. I didn't watch. Did I win? It looked like I won. Did we win? Nah, yeah. Yeah, did we? Oh, we did. Holy smokes. We actually killed somebody. We actually killed somebody. Just kidding. It is great, though. I don't think we do very well here with what we've got either. Even again, with type advantage, we're still just going to get wrecked by Hulk's like super guard break and all that stuff. He's just going to go pop, 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 and make us fall over. So we could try, but it ain't looking good, man. And all we've got Storm, and she's got no way to cut in, so she'll just get melted, dude, right out the gate. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably either Black Swan or Kang, is my guess. Gore is surprisingly decent with no uniform and his base kit from like a million years ago. Yeah, let's get out of here, I think. Oh gosh, if only we had something to kill this Black Widow. But she probably claps us, man. We can try. We'll try to get this Black Widow down, even though I don't think it goes very well. We'll see what we can do. We will see if we can make a move here. I don't think so. Yeah, someone else can take it anyways before we can get there. He's got debuff removal and everything on that, so not likely. Good deal, though. That got handled quickly. Any advice on where to use the null? Really? Interesting. Well, what kind of defensive layers does Kang even have? I should look. I don't know much about Kang's like kit as a character. Woof, this looks rough. You guys let me know where to put my null. I got one more. Basically the only thing I can do here for you guys is attack one square with my null. Other than that, everything in here looks like death for what I have. This maybe, but even then, Strife and Angel will probably kill anything I can put up against this. And it's possible that Iron Man actually will, just with the buffs. Oh, Kang is Revive. Yeah. Take an OP team in 7. Okay. Let's see what we can do in here. I'm scared of most of these teams, man. I don't want to lose again. I don't want to embarrass myself. The only things I see in here that are like worth putting a null against are probably like these two. Null should be able to take this, even though, yeah, they have no supports. I would be shocked if these guys could kill my null. Possible though, man. It's possible. I think this is the nastiest looking team here. And I think we just go ahead and give it our nastiest team we can make here. Let's give Null some extra buffs if we can. I was hoping I could find something that would give him some defense. If I wait too long, though, I'm not going to help anybody. We'll just use M'Baku, I guess. Just for more support. Gore lead with Hulk. Good idea. I don't know. Do we have Hulk still? I don't think we have Hulk. Goat is the problem. Yeah, I'm so limited on the characters I have right now. It's really brutal. Put some garbage there. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna take too long to make a move. You guys are quick, which is good. I think somebody splattered that. Yeah, weird. Rescue. Flapping people over here. We will just go ahead and take out... We could try and take this out. This could be problematic for some people. Maybe, is there something better in 8? I don't know. It looks like 7 got cleaned up pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I go up against something here. Like, honestly, I could probably take this null out because he has no support. Oh, yeah. Could probably take this null. Yeah. How do you do that from here? There you go. Thank you. There you go. Oh, yeah, dude. We can take... Oh, yeah. Easy clap. That's probably a good place to drop our null. Right here. Because this is something we should win, for the love of God. Oh, it's Green Goblin that's missing that got used up. I was like, we had another support here. Yeah, this is against supervillains, so we'll just toss another support in here and let it rip. Yeah, something like that. Just use Ghost Panther. It's all good. Should be fine. That guy had a regular green. I mean, it's possible. You never know. Sometimes it's like a crapshoot, but... Given what we're looking at here, this should favor us pretty heavily. Not gonna lie. And by pretty heavily, I mean by like a lot. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yondu. It's all like at this point, like I was like, whoever I put there, it's gonna be the same result, likely. God, there's another null in here. Another sentry. Yucky. They got everything up in here, man. I could try and do some damage to an undamaged team to help whoever comes in after me. I don't know if that's a thing, because there's not much else I can do. I could save my teams as well. I think a lot of them just don't know either, I would think. I know a lot of people don't exactly know, and I don't like have standards that people should know exactly where or why they're attacking. So I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, here we need some power hitters to clean up the rest of that. And not much else I can do there to help. Can check in here one more time. But I think this was a really similar scenario where, yeah, I can throw some characters at this to try and do some damage, but I think this rescue wipes whatever I put in here. I don't think it matters. But I'm down to try. Let's see if we can, like, angle her up or something. I don't know. Did I really? That's so funny. Hey, man. Imagine that. I bet you can if you try really hard. You just got to put your trying shoes on. Sure, dude. Fuck it. I mean, this isn't going well no matter what, so. I know. I'm aware, Goated. You do see that I have, like, nothing I can do, right? I'm just making sure you're, like, on the level. You're actually paying attention. I'm just sitting here cheering everybody on, man. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my best, bro. Just doing my best. I don't have anything. I might as well try. Everything in here is harder than, yeah. So, clap. Yeah, we have no way to penetrate the iframes. And without iframe ignore, you just cannot get in to do damage. Oh, yeah, this whole thing wasn't going to happen, guys. Wasn't going to happen right from the get-go. That wasn't going to happen. But, ta-da! Ta-da! There's more rewards for trying. Look at that. Yeah, I got like nothing that's gonna take this girl out. Strife is rough, dude. Yeah, for like against, it's the same thing though. It's the same story. Can be dispatched. I don't even know what you mean. Those teams can be dispatched. Dispatched to what? 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 What are you talking about? Dispatch. What? No. What you talking about? Below right. Look at the purple icon below right. I don't know what that means, my friend. Where? What are you talking about? This says set characters. And then this says rewards. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, you're like talking crazy talk, man. That ain't a thing. I think you're talking about, yeah, I think you're talking about on the Challenger map. When you get up into Challenger. Yeah, show me what you're talking about. Yeah, because that's a, yeah. I was like, that's not, I don't think that's here, man. Yeah. Old Wakanda just can't do. What does it do? I'm just dying of curious. You can show me after stream. Yeah, that's fine. I'm dying. Thanks for pointing it out, though. I'm dying of curiosity because I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean. So yeah, it's not for me. Either that or I had totally missed it. So I'll find out. I'll let you guys know tomorrow if I learn after stream. If there's anyone else who's wondering what the hell we're talking about. All right, guys. What are we at? We're almost 2 hours now. Goodness gracious. We started messing around in AC. All right, my friends. I think that's good for today. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow we'll be doing a bunch of account help. So if you're looking at for help with your account, try and be here tomorrow at the end of the stream. We'll get into doing that. We're also creeping up on this update. Thank God, which is exciting. Excited for more events, new characters, and the live stream tomorrow. So, I'll see you all there. But before that, I'll see you for tomorrow's live stream, hopefully. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream, learned anything, had a good time, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, hit that subscribe button. More guide videos on the way soon, folks. I'm Molten Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for hanging out.